Time for some DIY. Do it your damn self. Do you taste your juice? I'm running low on a few of my juices, stuff I vape a lot. My monkey jam, my simian flakes, a few other ones. So I figure while I'm mixing my juices up for myself, I'll have a little chat today about take all time and you mix your juices, whether it be somebody else's recipe, something you came up with, or whatever. Do you taste your juice? And what affects the taste of your juice? I guess first thing we always think of when we think about what affects the taste of our juice is steeping and steep time. I'm sure we all know now that steeping is after you mix it, you let it set, let it do its thing, let everything come together, you can breathe it. You can take the cap off, or you can every once in a while just do one of those, introduce some air. But just let it sit and do its thing. That affects flavor a lot. We all get a little anxious and we want to taste the juice and we want to vape it right away. And some of it just tastes okay and it's vapeable, but if you let it sit and steep, it's going to taste better. Well, there's another thing that affects your flavor, and that is you find that favorite one, your all-day vape, that one you just love. After a while, it's not going to taste the same. Your taste buds are going to get dulled out to it, your brain's going to get used to it, and it's just not going to taste as good. So something that helps with the flavor and the taste, the way you taste your juice, is switch up. During the day, even if it's just for a little while, switch your flavors up, vape on something else. Give that all day vape a break, and when you come back to it, it'll taste better. Another thing is actually the coils you use. Now, if you're using a tank, yeah, you're probably going to get whatever comes with it. That's okay. But if you're using an RDA or an RTA, RTDA or whatever, and if you make your own coil, something like a Clapton with more surface area and all those little grooves in between the wraps and places for the juice to stick onto, not just your wicking, not just your cotton. Something like a Clapton is going to give you more flavor and more potential for flavor than just a single strand of whatever wrapped 6 times. So, your device and your coils and all that good stuff does play a part in your flavorings and how it tastes. Now, something a lot of us don't think about is actually the wattage that you vape at. I guess how hot you get your vapes can affect the taste, the flavor. I notice, say you're using the same device and the same RDA, and you always vape it at 80 watts no matter what, and you just vape it at 80 watts, and that's your go-to, that's your sweet spot. I've noticed that some juices, even if it's just a 5 or 10 watt difference, either way, up or down, does affect the way my juice taste. Some juices, we'll use that 80 watt example. Always using it at 80 watts, and you're hitting it and hitting it. You switch juices, and there's some of the other stuff, I don't know, there's just something about it that tastes okay, but if you tweak it a little bit and find that sweet spot, even if, like I said, it's 5 watts lower, for some reason it just seems to taste so much better. So try that out, check it out, the wattage. Another thing, when you're tasting juice, you're tasting your vape, when you exhale through your nose and your mouth. Your nose plays a big part of how you taste things. Now, I guess I should say this at this point. Now, there are people that just want to mix their juices and vape just to vape. So they have something to vape. They like strawberry, so they find a nice strawberry and cream recipe. They whip it up, strawberries, cream, boom, hit it, and they're going to shake and vape it, and they're going to let it go. And if it lasts a week and it starts to taste better, they'll notice. If not, they don't care. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And there's other people that want to do this, and they enjoy the whole aspect of creating and experimenting and actually making juice that tastes really good. Like that store-bought stuff that you bought and you went, wow, this really does taste like that, whatever it's supposed to be. Some people enjoy that a lot better. And for you that really don't care, you just want to vape, just like someone with a cigarette. They just, as long as they got that cigarette in their hand, you know, they're hitting cigarette, it's that. Quitting smoking for them is the hardest thing, is just putting down that. It isn't the inhale, and it isn't the smoke, it isn't the, it's that. So if you're one of them and you just need to vape and you like strawberries and cream, and you grab some cream, some strawberry, shake it up, and you're good to go, cool. Think of it this way. There's people that smoke cigars. They'll grab a cigar, they'll fire a cigar, and they smoke a cigar. Now there's other ones that will go into a cigar place, and they will sit down, and they have their humidors, and they get their cigars out, and they sniff them, and they fire them up, and they enjoy them. Same with wine. Some people, hey, let's open a bottle of wine, or a box of wine, or a bag of wine, and just sit down and drink, and because they want to drink wine. There's other people that do the swirly thing, the sniffy thing, the taste, the spit. So whether you want to sit down and drink wine and get drunk and you don't care, or if you are a connoisseur, sommelier, or whatever other fancy word you want to use, there's that difference. And I look at the e-juice the same way. You got the ones that throw the stuff together, shake, vape. I just want to vape. I like strawberries and cream. I don't care. So I'm going to get a cream, strawberry, got my juice. And there's others that go, okay, I'm going to blend these 2 strawberries. I'm going to use this cream, sweet cream. I'm going to put it in some marshmallow, and I'm going to add a little bit of meringue. There's my strawberries and cream. And later they might say, well, it needs a little bit of, let's see if we do that. So they play with stuff, and they like the taste of their juice. Now, another thing that affects your flavors and the way things taste is your PG-VG ratio. Now, I'm not trying to knock the max VG, guys, but the more VG doesn't carry the flavors as well as PG does. Not saying it doesn't taste good with max VG, but them 50-50 guys, they get that harsh throat hit and everything. It changes a lot of things. You get a lot more flavorings. The flavor is more pronounced. You don't need quite as much. Nicotine level is another thing. The nicotine will make things taste a little bit different. Maybe give it that harsh, the throat hit, which makes it taste a little bit more harsh. It could knock some of the sweetness of some things down, the more nicotine. And as it steeps and the nicotine ages, and you see some of those juices turning that amber color, some of that is the nicotine aging out a little bit. So that will change the way things taste. Now, as I was cruising around YouTube today, I did see a video where that they said to beginner DIYers to basically do the KISS thing. Keep it simple, stupid. So if you want a cheesecake, go get make that a strawberry cheese. If you want a strawberry cheesecake, get a strawberry and go get a cheesecake and mix it. Don't waste your time and your money and the effort and the brain power to get a strawberry and maybe another strawberry and maybe a graham cracker and some other things and make your own cheesecake. No, just go get what's there. Like the Captain Crunch deal. Don't try to figure out, don't get cereal and then add berries and then milk and all that. Just go get the crunch berries with milk. Keep it simple. Well, I guess if you're brand new, I can agree with that. But if you've been doing it for a while, I know I've found that get those crunch berry cereals, whatever it is, they're okay. They're close. It's a good start point. I always zhuzh it up a little bit. I add the creams and the milks to get the milk. I usually add more strawberries or something to pop the berry notes, but I play with it. So I guess be simple. Keep it to 2 ingredients. Keep it to 3 ingredients. Don't get crazy. Well, again, if you're I want to vape, just to vape. This is cheap. I like strawberries and cream. I got my sweet cream and I got my strawberry. I mix it together, shake it up, vape, and I go. That's fine. But me, personally, if I sit down and go, like my Simeon flakes. I remember getting up in the morning, getting a bowl of Kellogg's Corn Flakes, taking a banana, slicing the banana on top, getting a spoonful of sugar, shaking the sugar all over the top of that, and then pouring the milk on and eating it. So I was like, I want that. So I sat down and I figured it out. Sure, I could have went out and got somebody surely makes frosted flakes or something. I could have grabbed that and dumped some dairy milk in there and a little bit of banana and ta-da. If that's what you're into, I'm not knocking you. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. But for me, half the fun of this is experimenting, using my creativity and seeing if I can get something in here that says, do it your damn self. Because, yeah, company XYZ makes a really good strawberries and cream. Well, you vape it and you go, it's pretty good. I'd really like it, but the strawberry, I'd like a little bit more strawberry. I'd like it a little bit more sweet of a strawberry. But they didn't mix it that way. Well, do it your damn self. You can make that strawberry as sweet as you want. You could say, man, this is all strawberry and a little bit of cream undertones. Oh well, you bought it their way. It's the way they mix it. It's the way they like it. What does your palate say? You want more cream? Well, make it a little bit more creamier. It ain't wrong. It's your palate, your taste, the way you want it. So, do it your damn self. So again, thanks for chilling out with me. I had to mix some juices. Thought I'd have a little chit chat while I was doing it. Hope you learned a little bit. Maybe you didn't even care. But thanks for stopping by anyway. This Blind Views, thanks for watching, and as always, 1, do it your damn self. 2, that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.